Hey everyone, bonsoir. Did you see the cat? Did I just go by? Bonsoir, comment ça va? J'ai mes cheveux dans un bun. This is a little bit spontaneous, but just a little bit. I sort of was pushed by the ghost of Jonny Cash, so don't mind me in black. It was an angel that pushed me. So I'm donning my angel wings. I'm being good. I just really want to do this Jonny Cash special tonight because it's his birthday. My little boy is here having such a blast on his computer with his friends, like laughing his bloody head off. So mommy's just chilling, and I thought I'd just hang out with you all. Rising, rising, rising into the sun. This is my favorite song, so I just want to talk about music. This is my passion, so this is what we're gonna do. I think I wore out my wonders of the world YouTube fascination. And Mochi just wants to play fetch all the time. Okay, so you can't really see my bun, but let's do some twists while I talk, because we are going to do a practice tonight, even if it's brief. And I might just post this in the morning. Cheers, I'm drinking kombucha and eating, I have a depiner just around the corner from me, and I just went out for a few things, and I'm eating barbecued corn nuts. And I quit smoking eating barbecued peanuts. You know, the flavoring of barbecue isn't very healthy for you, but better than cigarettes. Just a little tip. So I was really then I was addicted to the peanuts. I love peanuts. Those make me itchy though. I noticed today, for some reason, I don't exactly know what was going on in the planets, though I think it's like Mars and Venus. No. Yes, Mars and Venus are in conjunction in fictioning. Burning wings of fire. Okay, Jonny Cash's birthday though. So, when I'm pushed by my angels, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm trying to resist. Let's roll our shoulders. But then I was pushed and said, what if somebody out there needs to see this? And what if we just need to honor the ghost of Jonny Cash? So let's do that. And my favorite songs have any reason to play this song. This song is so old, nobody even knows who wrote it. And I find that so mysteriously awesome to talk about even on Mystical Monday. Even if it's Taco Tuesday. Do you guys have Taco Tuesdays when you get to watch this? As I'm going to post it in the rising sun. Because I have to go to work early and I don't want to make you all wait all day to watch a video tomorrow, because tomorrow I have to help my son, who's doing this amazing thing, who's taking that gray cat to get spayed, so she won't have to have any more kitties, because he realized she was a kitten herself when she had them. She's not even a year old yet, and she made little Buffy so perfectly. Oh, what cats have to endure. On the last morning when we went to save her from the exes, the gray cat was outside for the night, and he was like, oh no, I'm really worried that she maybe got impregnated, because he found her out back in the kind of rain next to this big black cat. Kind of Jonny Cash ghosty. So we know who the papa is of all these kittens. And then he took her away from him. And now he's going to take her to the vets in the morning to go get spayed, so she won't have to go through that again. And he loves her so much, and this cat just showed up in his life so magically. Sorry, I'm still playing fetch with the cat. I still want to read this to you. Okay, so I came across this article on how old the song House of the Rising Sun is, and it's just seriously so mysterious that I love it so much, but I also love New Orleans, love. I have a dear friend out there, Capricorn. Oh my goodness, I'm getting over this Capricorns. Not the same. This man is married, and his daughter just had a baby, and he's in New Orleans, and I'm following all of the pictures he's posting of New Orleans, and I love New Orleans so much. Lui, il est un lion. He is a prof here. But dear friend inspired him to maybe think about not drinking so much, and I love that, because a Capricorn made me, inspired me to not drink so much, actually to completely sober up. But you know what, we have to get over those devils of our past, even if they inspired us, and move forward. So that is what I'm going through right now. And I feel like I want to do this purging practice led by the ghost of Jonny Cash. and whose birthday, happy birthday, up there in the sky it is today. Okay, so songs that weren't written by Bob Dylan. This is the name of this article. The songs he didn't write. Bob Dylan, House of the Rising Sun. Because I googled who wrote House of the Rising Sun. Okay, he bites me when I don't like play fetch with him enough. So we're only going to do this one song because I am fatigued and I do have to work in the morning. But I really found, I just put my hair up to have a bun and I was like, oh, it looks so nice. I can do a video now. Anyway, the point was I have to go pick up the cat with my son and my other son. I have to bring him to his dad's and I have to drive my son way the heck over there. And I think we're going to have dinner together, so I can't post until tomorrow night. So anyway, we're doing this now. Okay, good reason? Good reason. Which was the elastic? You have to bring me the elastic. Thanks for liking my cat so much, everybody. He is a funny Sphinx. Such a character. And I just posted a picture to Instagram of him and the little kitty cuddling. Okay, anyway, House of the Rising Sun is a traditional folk song. Cheers to all you folk song enjoyers out there of folk music with me. I was driving my son to school this morning. No, I was just picking him up this afternoon. There was a lot of driving. Oh my god, his school's far away. And the Spice Girls came on and I was singing the Spice Girls. And he goes, only parents or grandparents know the Spice Girls lyrics. And I was like, how do you even know the Spice Girls? He's like, oh, I know music. My son is an Aries. Aries love music. And it's sweet that Jonny Cash is a Pisces because he's just so like deep. Isn't he deep in the darkness? But such an angel. Anyway, Spice Girls. I was like, what? Don't you know the Spice Girls? One of them. And he goes, were you a fan? And I was like, I could do this song, but I never was a Spice Girls fan. I'm a Jonny Cash fan. Come on, folk music. Spice Girls. But now I like sing along and it makes me happy that they existed. And then I see an ad on TV right after him and I had this conversation because I was like, well, one of them married that famous soccer player because my son loves soccer. So I was like, have you ever heard of Beckham? And I couldn't remember his first name. And I was like, Beckham. And he goes, I'm like, what's his first name? And he goes, Mom, I don't even know who he is. I was like, but you know the Spice Girls. Anyway, so then I see the commercial of David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. Good for them. I was like, they're still together. Like it's a mystery that people stay together. Oh, my poor son, the Aries. He's going to be very independent and already jaded. No, hopefully he isn't. Hopefully we're not jaded, right? We believe in love. Oh, the House of the Rising Sun. Let's let go of the chains that bind my first love. If I'm going to compare everybody to him, no one's ever going to win. I got to get over doing that, right? I'm so good on my own, though. So thank you, everybody, for your love and all your awesome comments. But really, fort indépendant, c'est moi. Okay, oh my god, I'm trying to read this to you. So, my love of New Orleans. Moi, je suis française et acadienne et j'adore les traditions de New Orleans. So, maybe I have some of that in my past life because I love this song so much. I don't even understand why. So, okay, The House of the Rising Sun is a traditional folk song, sometimes called Rising Sun Blues. It tells of a life gone wrong in New Orleans. Many versions also urge a sibling to avoid the same fate. The most successful commercial version was recorded in 1964 by the Animals. I think I've maybe done that because I love the Animals so much. What you know is I'm hiding all the pretty candles I lit. Okay, mystical cat together. Okay, I'm with you. I'm just reading. Okay, but why don't you like? Okay, lie down, watch if you want to just be cool. I don't even know where the buff went. She's sleeping. Bob Dylan recorded it as House of the Rising Sun for his debut album released in 1962. He did it several more times, both live and in studio. Like many classic folk ballads, The House of the Rising Sun is of uncertain authorship. I love that. Musicologists say that it is based on the tradition of broadside ballads, and thematically, it has some resemblance to the 16th century ballad, The Unfortunate Rake. I just love this. According to Alan Lomax, Rising Sun was used as the name of a bawdy house in two traditional English songs, and it was also a name for English pubs. He further suggested that the melody might be related to a 17th century motif. She's just sitting there being so good, sitting in front of his elastic. So cute. We're just hanging out tonight. Hey everyone, check him out, he's so funny. Okay, this isn't too long, so bear with me, and then we're going to do a really nice flow. And I hope that you flow along with me to the rising sun. We're going to do the sun salutation over and over. That's the flow, and that's how we learn to go with the flow. Okay, Lord Bernard Little Musgrave, also known as Mattie Groves, but a survey by Bartois Bronson showed no clear relationship between the two songs. Lomax proposed that the location of the house was then relocated from England to New Orleans by white Southern performers. However, Vance Randolph proposed an alternative French origin, the rising sun referring to the decorative use of the sunburst insignia, dating to the time of Louis the whatever, which was brought to North America by French immigrants. House of Rising Sun was said to have been known by miners in 1905. My funny little cat. He likes to leap. The oldest published version of the lyrics in that printed by Robert Winslow Gordon in 1925 in a column, Old Songs That Men Have Sung, in Adventure magazine. The lyrics of that version begin, "There is a house in New Orleans. It's called the Rising Sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor girl. Great God, I, for one, who knows, who knows, who knows?" There is written a very fine book about the history of the song, Chasing the Rising Sun, by Ted Anthony, available in many formats at Amazon, for those of you who want to dig deeper. The book discusses Rising Sun as part of the so-called folk process, the spread and variation of folk music at large. I love that. Great read for those who seek to understand a bit more of the way Dylan writes and the tradition he is part of. Isn't that cool? Bob Dylan talks about House of the Rising Sun, and Dave Van Rock explains how Bob Dylan picked the arrangements of the Rising Sun, House of the Rising Sun, from him and appropriated it so well that Dave would not play the song anymore. Anyway, the oldest known recording of the song under the Little Rising Sun Blues is by Appalachian artist Clarence Tom Ashley and Gwen Foster, who recorded it for Vocalian Records on 6th of September. Ashley said he learned it from his grandfather, Enoch Ashley Rudolph Achtuff, an early day friend and apprentice of Ashley's, learned it from him and recorded it as Rising Sun on the 3rd of November, 1938. Clarence Tom Ashley and Gwen Foster, House of the Rising Sun, 1933. Wow. The song was among those collected by folklorist Alan Lomax, who, along with his father, was a curator of the archives of American folk song for the Library of Congress. Okay, let's do the darn song now, okay? And maybe Mochi will chill if we just throw it a little bit. Okay, how about just a few more bites of this? Happy birthday, Jonny Cash. Who always will hold really the ghost and the really depths of this song to me. And I love the version that I found. I can't stop listening to it. So I want to share it with you all. And thank you for enjoying the ghost of Jonny Cash tonight, as his angel pushes me forward to share with you all, to unleash the shackles of what holds you back, because we are flying forward as we rise up into the sun. Let's do the sun salutation over and over. And maybe the cats will calm down. And these flowers smell so effing good. Cheers to the ghost of Jonny Cash. Happy birthday. And thank you for sharing my passion in music and movement. I really do appreciate it.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know one.
Counter posture, stretching the lower back. Cobra opening.
My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man way down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he feels satisfied is when he's on a drum.
Good boy.
Oh, mothers, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I've got one foot on the platform and the other foot on the train. I'm going right back on down to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun.
Oh, to the rising sun and crescent
And it's
moon.
been the ruin of many a poor boy. And
Other
God,
side.
I know I'm one.
And crescent moon. And release.
My God, I know I'm one.
Ooh, let's lay down. And in a boat. And sail away. Come sail away, come sail away with me. Okay, everybody for bed. Thank you everybody for being there and for being wonderful. And flowing and saluting the sun. And happy birthday to the angel, Jonny Cash, whose spirit and ghost is with us and pushes me forward And I get my messages through all of my angels, and I cannot not hear them now. And so I go where they lead me, and I trust and have faith and deep in my heart in that. And that's called intuition. And once you got it, that's all you trust. And it's your first thought before you overthink it all. It's the first thing that comes to you, okay? It comes from deep in your soul. Ask Jonny Cash. He knew about that. Cheers. Okay. So enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks for joining me on this special occasion. We have no cake for Jonny Cash. Just barbecued corn nuts. And a room full of angels. And thank you, all of you out there, for joining me every day to feel good. You inspire me. You do. And that is what keeps me in health. I'm not turning to the bottle. I'm not dying young or dying miserably. But I loved his passion so much. And he inspired so many. So ode to the ghost of Jonny Cash tonight. From deep in my soul, my full heart, and highest love. I spark my love at you and a little massage, and wish you a marvelous day. Hold on. And namaste. I just love that flavor. My divinity. Yours. Okay, go be angels yourselves. I love you all so much. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Good night. Happy birthday, Jonny Cash.